Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and work our chest and our back today with some abs built in. So you wanna have two small weights. I have 3-pound Pilates balls here. Normally I'd be doing this standing up, but you'll lose my head in the video. So we're gonna go for it this way. You're gonna go ahead and take your arms out wide and just warm up across the chest. Navel is in, chest is tight. Last one here, and then straight up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice round circles. 6, 7, and 8. We have 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to come down on knees. You'll continue to stand. You're going to roll back through the shoulder blades. Again, navel in, core tight, chest lifted. We're halfway there. Arms are going to come out in front, pull elbows back. You can hear the construction in the background. Last one here, good. All right, we're going to start from the top. You're going to take the arms out wide. We have 4 more. And I'm missing my music, but I can't have music going and be on my phone and everybody else is on their devices doing work. We're gonna come up. 2. Almost done. 4 more for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, rounding out and back through the shoulder blades for 2, 3. I'll show you the back. 4, blades are pulling together. 6, 7, 8. 8 more for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One last warm up, arms straight out, elbows pull back. Pull those blades together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, halfway there, 8, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Weights are going to drop down. Have your heavy weights handy for when we come to the bench. We're going to start with 10 push-ups, knees or on toes. We have 3 rounds, so if your chest and shoulders start to get fatigued, I would suggest coming down onto your knees. But you can start extended. You just want to be sure you have proper alignment, shoulders over wrists. And then those elbows are going to come out wide, lower down. Nice tight core. Last one. And all the way up. Let's come to the bench. Grab hold of your weights. And we first start with a simple chest press. So your palms are facing out, weights are facing in toward one another. Drop down, full range of motion, elbows bend a little bit deeper than the level of the bench. Come right across the center line of the chest. Halfway there. 4 more. Turn your palms to face in toward one another. Open out and come up like you're rounding over a large beach ball. Out breath on the exertion. Four more. Last one. Beautiful. All the way up. One weight can come down. Lunge 1 foot forward. You're going to take a row, and you want to roll that shoulder blade up and back as you come up. So it's a pull up. Really wrap that elbow back. Halfway there. Three, 2, and 1. Good, switch sides. 16 here. Make sure you're pulling that blade up and back. Last one. Both weights. I'm going to come to knees. I suggest you do this standing because you're going to want to hinge from the hips, and you really want to be careful of the back. So as you hinge from the hips, you pull the shoulder blades back and toward one another. It looks like the shoulder one that we do, but you want to come back. Watch the blades. Halfway there. Last one. Now, back extensions. You want to go ahead and grab that ball. Feet can be to a wall. I'm going to root my feet with weight. You're just going to roll your hips up onto the ball. And with the arms out, extend up. Don't hyperextend through the back. Just enough where you feel the low back of the glutes squeeze up. Halfway there. Last one. Now let's come up onto the ball and grab one weight. A little bit of ab work here. Roll out. So the small of the back is on the ball. You're going to reach up, switch the weight. Watch that weight. Go lower if necessary, but you're pushing right up through those abs. Good. Weight can come down. Ow, just landed on my finger. All right, you're gonna lift those shoulder blades right up off the ball. Tap, knee, roll down, up, tap, tap, down, tap, tap, down, up, tap, down, up. I'm alternating sides, so I tap left first, and then I tap right first on the next one. Doesn't really matter. Last one here. Now, pulse. You can even reach the hands forward. Think about ribs to hips. 2 more, and off the ball. Back to the top for push-ups. Again, you can take knees or you can take full push-ups. Make sure that you have proper form. Pull that navel in. You don't want to be dropping down here and lower. Good, right to the bench. Grab your weight. Chest presses again for 16. My recommendation to flatten the back is to keep the heels to the bench. You're going to drop down, full range of motion, push all the way up. Try to imagine a line drawn straight across the center of the chest. Two more. Last one. Turn the palms to face one another. Flies. Think about that same imaginary line, but imagine you're coming up around an imaginary ball. Four more. Last one. So if you don't have a bench, you can always use your core balance ball, or worst case scenario, you really can do this on a flat floor. Just come all the way down till you hit the floor, and your range of motion will just change a bit. We're going to come up through those rows. For 16, one hand to the hip. Make sure you roll that shoulder back, pull the blade up and back. Switch. Actually should have rode with my opposite leg forward last time. Clearly the staying in situation is messing with the way my brain works. You have 4 more. Last one. Again, I recommend standing. I'm on knees simply because of the visual here. Pull back through those blades. Nice and slow forward. Last one. Good. I'm going to draw my weights back. And I'm going to take my ball for back extensions. Just pushing up onto the ball with the hips. Extend back through the legs. Glutes will squeeze. Oop. And extend up. This is halfway. Last one. Okay, stay on the ball, grab one weight. Same abs as we did last time. Roll to the sacrum. Heavy or medium weight, press up, push, whoops, 2, ooh, that got a little heavy. All right, so from here, obliques. Crunch up, tap, tap. Up, tap, tap. 5, 6. This brings us halfway. Beautiful. Stay up, pulse up. If you want, you can add weight. "13, 14, 15, 16. Take the ball aside, grab a drink. Okay, stretch the arms out, pulling back. We're going to come right back into push-ups. Now, if you want, for example, more than likely I'm going to drop down onto knees after about 5. So I'm going to have this ball handy so that my range of motion comes a little bit deeper. Because I'm recognizing that my range of motion is not as deep today as it could be in my full push-up. So, three more. I'm going to go to knees. Okay, so that ball, or anything like it, maybe a roller, so maybe I'd say about 3 inches off the floor. Try and touch. You're going to grab hold of your heavy weights. We got one more round of everything, and then we're done. I got to scoop so my head doesn't fall off my bench. 16 presses. Quarter of the way there. Back flat. Three quarters done. We got 4 more. You can do it. Turn those palms for flies. Out for 1. Quarter of the way there here. here. Three more. 2. Last one. Beautiful, chest is done. Let's go for back. Take that single arm row, pull it up for 16. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Other side. Last set of rows here. Last 2 and 1. Good. Double flies. Back through your blades. Pull back and squeeze. Four more. Last one. Anchor the feet. Back extensions. We just got back extensions in your abs, and you're good to go. Right up onto the ball. Extend out through the arms. Extend up through the back. Rooted to a wall with the feet is better than what I'm doing because I'm losing some stability. And if I were to a wall, I'd be able to be a little bit further back on this ball. Beautiful. One more round of abs. Grab one heavy weight. Low back to the ball. Weight up. Push. Halfway there. Last one. Obliques. Roll it up, tap. Make sure it's coming from the obliques and not the shoulders. Four more. 3, 2, last one. Grab a light weight, pulse up. Last one. We doubled up on those ones. That's why I didn't count out loud. Didn't want to psych you out. All right. Some simple stretching, hands behind the back. Chin to chest, knuckles down, push back. Deep breath in, full breath out. And then just huggers here, wrapping around the front of the body. Circle out one arm, and then the next. My favorite, you're gonna either stand to a wall, you can do this reclined also, so that actually I'm gonna do it reclined because you can't see my head if I'm here. So you're familiar with this one, where you take one arm out to the side and you're gonna simply roll. Head doesn't need to be supported, but you can always slide something under the head to support the neck. And we'll take it in the other direction. And then, while we're here, tend your fingers. You're gonna lift your chest up a bit, drop into one shoulder. Come through center, drop into the other. Back through center, one arm extends, opposite arm threads. Lie flat over that extended arm, or the threaded arm, I should say. And switch. Hands under your shoulders. We're going to come right back up. Final stretch here. Happy puppy. Hips over the knees. Drop the chest down. Forehead, chin, or chest touches floor. Whatever feels right for you. Stretches out chest and abs. And then all the way back up, sitting back to your heels. Getting my gym floor off of me here. Arms will reach, interlace your fingers, press up and back. And then slowly reach over. Getting across those obliques. Circling around and up through other side. And circle around, hands come to knees. Lengthen the chest forward and round the spine out. Lengthen forward and round out. From here, stay rounded. Interlace your hands. So you're going to cross the hands on top of each other, interlace, push forward through the fingers, back through the shoulder blades. So there's this nice deep rounding across the blades. And then simply switch the hands. Go ahead, deep breath in. Hands to center chest. Be well.